good morning. And hopefully it is. Or a good day or a good afternoon. You kind of know how it works. I'm me, Rollen Green. You're still you. And this is what we're going to do. Miss Angelina Jordan here. Fly Me to the Moon. I'm a big fan of this song. I have had a sneak peek. That's why I'm going with this video. Because I like the opportunity to discuss music versus juxtapositioning of images in the videos and that kind of thing. I accept she has an incredibly good voice. I'm not a vocal coach. I don't do octaves, range, or anything in between. I do personal feelings and dog interruptions, and that's what this is. All opinions are for entertainment purposes only. I understand that this young lady has very extensive fan base, and I respect that. I also completely believe that art is subjective to the viewer, listener, and so on. So, all my opinions are for entertainment purposes only, and you can explain to me as much as you like, but I'm just doing me. So, I'm not. Hold on, I got a dog issue. Yes. Interesting. Not really. It was the dog, and he scratching at the door. Yeah, I didn't think I could do that the whole time. It seems unfair. So, the video. I was very intrigued when I stumbled across it last night, and then I did, if you found the links, I did a Shield. It was very, I liked the video. I'm, well, that's my personal reproduction from school right there. That's actually scraps of paper waxed. So it's a traditional art project. I can't remember, sort of like a decoupage or something, I guess is I don't know what the right word is for it. But it's a hot wax, and basically it was a color palette experiment. Just to clarify, all of this doesn't mean I don't have I do have I like art. I like things that are visually stimulating. So, let's check this out and see. There was some interesting stuff going on, if I remember.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Yeah, no, it's let's go back to the beginning. This change in. I'm intrigued by the location. It's really cool, and then I'm wondering, is that some natural mineral deposits? It's very interesting. It creates a a very wonderful natural color palette, um, which I think is cool. And like I said, that's one of the things if I looked at this correctly, I think the same person directed this that directed, and maybe I'm missing out. No, maybe not. I don't know enough about that yet. Never mind. But yeah. So far, the weird mud underneath there is like, that's crazy. But not just makes me think of the location. I'm like, it's a very interesting location, and then like the stark use of the backdrop, the mountains, same thing showed up in that like the Shields, the Shield song, that the backdrop with kind of an impressionist. Oh, and it was a Monet, and is it Manet? I know Monet. I was spacing off my impressionists. They're the only two that I know. That's not true. I just don't know. I'm really poor with names. As for the arrangement and the vocals, oh my goodness, come on. I mean, I would assume by the point you've got to watching Rollen Green's reaction to Angelina Jordan, you must know she's incredible. This is where I guess maybe I'm different than other people. I have already, yeah, wow, that is something else. So now, how can it add to our channel and to our ride, the bus ride? My name for subscribers who hang out in the morning with me, which I don't recommend. I'm not quite sure you, the Angelina Jordan audience, will cross over to anything I do in the mornings. So there's never a solicitation to come check it out. I would literally stick with the songs that you enjoy and stay safe, because the next one might not be as I'm willing to talk about almost anything. So I find life very interesting and inspiring, to say the least. And wow, this arrangement, those vocals, once again, just some maturity in the voice. And yeah, it's like channeling the spirits of singers old. And I don't mean to diminish from her actual ability, because no, it's her ability. But if I was writing my own song, or what do they call, sonnet, if I was telling my own version, I would take artistic license and create pictures of the channeling of these great musical entities. And I don't mean that in any sacrilege way. I mean that in the purest, man, can this young lady sing.
You.
I can't. What is the? I can't think of her name. A lot of desert landscapes. Oh, she's super. I don't want to say the cliche joke part. I wish I could remember her name. Really makes me think of. Georgia O'Keeffe. Phew! I was gonna push pause. The backdrop. You splash in some more colors there. You contrast out those grays to the darks. Wash out the skyline. Hey, you got a Georgia O'Keeffe all day. At least in the skyline part. Man, she drew some other flowers too that were interesting, but we won't talk about that.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please.
Oh, I hate to. What a nice framing. The contrast of the dark, your negative space below the green is it's actually really cool. That's that's a well framed shot. I'm just saying from a guy who really likes video. Um, her coming up the hill, but the moon, the focal point, drawing my eye to the green and the like maybe moonbeams, the otherworldly quality of the video, the shoot, the yeah, sure, it's Earth, or is it? I'm kidding, but you know, um, I like this, and what a song! I won't even debase myself. I really like this song, and we'll be more than willing to sing it on karaoke with some mic and speakers. The whole, some words, because I don't know the words by heart. Wow. Yeah, I read in the comments. I would have to agree. This might be the best. This could be the best version of this song I've heard. It sure could.
In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you.
It's so insanely good, I think I spit up on myself. Let's hear that again.
I long for all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you.
What do you say to that? Now, if you need someone to tell you everything that you don't already know, they exist. Whew, what a voice. What an arrangement. What a deal. Yeah, no, I'm glad I waited. I really am. It took a while to get to this point to be able to appreciate the raw talent for the raw talent. And I'll tell you why that is. You can even go look. I stay away from most of the talent, voice, star shows. I don't watch any of those. I have not spent the last 20 years of my life watching America's Got Talent or whatever that one became for it. I believe the first two seasons I watched that Simon Cowell, was that his name? Insult people, and that's cool. I got that part of it. I wasn't into the whole. I personally like to sing, but I don't try to cultivate it, or I don't think it's that. I just do it for fun over cocktails with a date. Because I don't dance, so I sing. And the right date wants you to dance. So, give me the mic. That was fantastic. Angelina Jordan, Fly Me to the Moon, acoustic, with a. I liked the video a lot. That's why I wanted to do this, because that was just some. It was cool. I liked it. I like the ability to the stark nature of it lets you project so much of yourself into the art instead of telling you the whole story. And I mean, if you made it to the end, I obviously, you know, hell, just sinking through the mineral deposits into the mud was like, what is going on there? Just it's getting all dirty. But it was just weird. It was cool and thought provoking. All I mean, it was just a weird location. I'm curious where it was filmed. I bet someone might tell me, so I'd appreciate that. Otherwise, let's see. Hopefully this will go up. I'm really trying to get one up on YouTube to say thank you for community, because seemed like some nice fans too. So I appreciate that. I hope if it's like the Dimash community, if you can handle a guy telling you how he really feels, in the end, my honey and I, we really, well, I've said it more than once. I'll say it again. Do no harm. I can't tell people what they should and shouldn't do, but I believe the best choice is do what you want as long as you harm no one. And you're free to be, I guess, whatever. Yeah. Have a great day.